Hello and welcome to episode 21 of the Valheim Let's Play Survival Series. Today is a big milestone because I'm taking out Moder, the big dragon boss of the mountains. So I am very excited because taking out Moder will unlock so many recipes, allow us to start working with black metal, and really getting into endgame to be ready for the Mistlands, which are definitely coming in hot very soon. As you've noticed, upgrades to the lake town since last episode. I have built a little blacksmithy right here. So just a little charcoal kiln, smelter, and an upgraded forge and workbench. So that's the blacksmith. And then to set sail for Moder, I have also made a harbor right here. So we've got kind of little dock connecting Soulgazer's house to the mainland, to the harbor. And it's a very simple design, just kind of a long house, some chests, a little boat here to sail to the plains over there, and some barrels kind of scattered as if there's some cargo kind of being unloaded from the ships. And then you go over here, and it's the main front gate of Lake Town. So, very nice location for the harbor, and it allows us to park two nice big long ships ready to set sail. We will be using one of these. I believe it's this one. Because one of these, yep, it is this one. I have two dragon eggs in here that I've gathered from the mountain biome. I've basically been going all over this mountain biome right here. Unfortunately, Moder is not in here, but there was the little runestone that gave her location. So she is all the way over here. So we have a long sail ahead of us today. And I'm just bringing two dragon eggs because I'm hoping that I can find a third dragon egg on the actual mountain where Moder is. But I figured I'd bring a couple in the ship just in case I needed them. So without further ado, food I'm going to be eating is the wolf skewers, which are 65 health and 21 stamina. The ice cream, 21 health and 65 stamina. And then serpent stew, which is 80 health and 26 stamina. So I do have some of that. If I didn't have some of that though, I would probably be using sausages, wolf skewers, and ice cream. But that will be my diet. I'm hoping that it will work. I'm kind of prioritizing health because I have the fully upgraded silver sword and wolf armor. So I do have quite a good armor buff, but I'm not very fast. So I am kind of prioritizing health, knowing that I'm not going to be able to run away forever. So I suppose that's enough with the intro. Let's set sail. I am really excited for this. Believe it or not, I have actually not taken out Moder yet in this game before, so I am quite excited. Let's turn this big guy around. Looks like we'll have a foggy ocean to set sail in today, but I am quite okay with that. I feel very comfortable in the long ship, and we're obviously out of wind, so that's a bummer, but once we fight Moder, we will be able to always have the wind at our back. That is the Moder power that we get. Right now I have bone mass ready to be activated for that fight. But Moder is nice to have because when you're setting sail, you can activate it and have, I think, 5 minutes of the wind constantly always being at your back. So that's a very nice feature to have. All right, the music has changed and we have officially set sail into the wide ocean to explore unknown territory and get all the way down here where Moder is. So let's turn on the time-lapse engine and I'll see you guys in a couple minutes, I guess, on your screen. Probably, maybe even an hour in real time. I don't know how long it'll take me to sail all the way down there, but quite a while. We do have a little bit of wind right now. I am being hunted, but that's actually the first time I've ever got that raid. Should I go back and deal with them? I don't think so. I think I'll be okay. I just hope they don't start attacking Lake Town, because Lake Town is right here. I'm gonna take it I'll be okay. The "you are being hunted" raid is when a bunch of wolves come and attack out of nowhere, literally. Because you don't have to be home, you don't have to be around a built structure. It can happen absolutely anywhere, so I was not expecting it to happen in the middle of the ocean. Either way, we might have some rebuilding to do when I get home, but that's the fun of the game. The adventure, the rebuilding, the crafting, But I'm not actually sure if there's ocean that goes around this area here. I'm kind of hoping there is. I hope I can kind of sail right around this little black forest area where the Elder is and cut through here to get to Moder, but it's gonna be a while. Alright, it looks like we have a bit of a canal here between two mountains, so I'm hoping that this will cut through. We are starting to make good progress here, getting around the main island, and we'll see what is in our way from here all the way to Moder. It is nighttime now though, so I will keep an eye out for sea serpents. I wouldn't mind taking out 1 or 2 sea serpents. I have the stamina food for it. It is not stormy weather though, so I think stormy weather increases their chances of spawning. And now we are no longer in the ocean biome. We have to be in the ocean biome, and then if you are in the ocean at night and during stormy weather, and with more than 1 person in the boat, your chances of a sea serpent spawning are much, much greater. Alright, it looks like we have a swamp straight ahead that is potentially in the way of where I need to get to go to Moder, so I'm gonna try going left of it. I hope that's the right path, because it looks like I could also go to the right, but it is a foggy, black night. I cannot see a thing. I literally cannot see a thing. I may have to actually wait till morning, because I have no idea where I'm going and where I might land. You know what, guys? I'm going to turn around and sail the other way. This is all land, as far as I can see, all around me. And I'm a little... I probably could walk to Moder, but let's see if I can kind of turn around and then go this way, around that side. Because that might be the better way to do it. I'd rather sail because I have those dragon eggs that I'll have to bring over. So we can kind of see here the edge of the swamp. And I'll try to just turn left up here because I saw some water this way. So who knows, maybe I can kind of get around it if I turn left there. Alright, I have arrived. And I think this is about the closest I'll be able to get to where Moder is. I am currently drifting along in a little canal here. I'm actually gonna raise up the sail, and it looks like that is the mountain biome where Moder is located. I know, for all of the OCD rock garden boat drivers, I'm terribly sorry. This is the best I could do though to get the boat as close to Moder as possible. We basically did sail around like I said, and that did end up working in our favor. And then I'm parking in this little canal. So, with that said, I am going to eat some food and carry dragon egg number 1 up to where Moder spawn is. And then I will come back for the second one. So I don't think I can carry 2 of them at the same time because they are each 200 for the weight. And I only have 100 spare weight left. So now we're gonna try to ascend this mountain. Wow, that's kind of a cool view. There's my boat down there. I'm actually going to mark where my boat is, just so I don't forget it. Just temporarily, it's always a good idea. And I'm hoping that I can just kind of keep running up this rock face. You can kind of use these little rocks jutting out the side as little resting points. And I hope I don't slide down. I'm sliding down! No! Can I catch myself on a rock? Oh no! My health! Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, that was definitely an epic fail. Let's try to go diagonally up this way, because clearly I don't have enough stamina. I could probably have done it if I had the Fenris armor, which, by the way, after I get motor, I will be spending some more time in the mountains doing frost caves and all that good stuff, because I know I have not done any of those yet either, and I'm really looking forward to doing some frost caves, but I figure motor is also a nice introduction into the mountains, and with the holiday season coming up, I'm definitely looking forward to doing some cozy builds in the mountains, as well as some holiday specials, maybe some little short films or something. We'll see how the season plays out. It looks like I'm gonna need to wait till 100% of my stamina is regained. Unfortunately, my rested bonus has obviously worn off. I'm quite surprised. It looks like it's steep all the way around, but we're nearly at the top. There we go. To be greeted by a drake. Maybe I can get a snipe shot in. Perfect. The drake is taken out, and there are 2 more of them. Can I take both of them out? There's 1. And there's almost 2, but I'm out of stamina. Maybe I can get the second one. Here we go. Perfect. So that should be both of them with the fire damage. I also forgot to mention that I do have plenty of fire arrows. I crafted 400. I probably only need like 1 or 200, but they're easy to make, and I figured I would rather be safe than sorry with the fire arrows. So let's collect those freeze glands and see if these guys were guarding a dragon egg, because that would... Yes, they were guarding a dragon egg. Perfect. So I'm going to actually mark that, because I would not want to go all the way back down to the boat to get my other dragon egg if I don't have to. So that's already 2 dragon eggs for us, which is good. That's technically all I need, because I only need 3 to spawn motor in, and I do have another one still back at the boat. So let's see, we are definitely getting close. I'm probably gonna actually end up taking out this little stone base, just so that nothing's in there to be distracting me while I'm fighting, because I'm sure there's gonna be some skeletons. Yep. So there's that one. Oh, there is a spawner in here, so that's good that I have the spirit damage. That always makes quick work of the skeletons. So I think the silver sword really will be the weapon of choice for this fight. You guys in the comments are probably thinking, oh my gosh, you know, if only you knew how easy motor was. Because I know I've seen some people fight motor with nothing but a little knife and practically no clothing, but I just wanted to be safe. I've never done this fight before, and as with anyone, the first time is always the tough one. There's another drake up there, which means there actually might be another dragon egg over in that direction, so let's see if I can find another dragon egg over there. But as you can see, we have found it. So all I gotta do is just plop 3 dragon eggs. There's 1 out of the 3. So let's do a little bit of exploring, and we'll see if I can find some dragon eggs. All right, it looks like we do have another dragon egg here. We also came across a frost cave here, so I am going to go ahead and mark that, because I would love to have plenty of those ready for when I'm ready to actually take them out. With that said, let's go back to that first egg location on our way, because we have to deposit this one at the motor altar, and then we can pick up that last egg. All right, there's egg number 2, and now I think the final one, yep, the final one was off this way, so let's make our way over there, and I'm hoping I can get all 3 of the eggs collected before nightfall, and maybe even build myself a little rudimentary shelter with a fire, just to get a rested buff of a couple minutes, because my stamina, as you can see, just does not want to cooperate right now. There's that drake. I really do love the Jogger Fang bow. It's very nice to be able to snipe things from so far away. Yep, that's the egg, so we're getting very close to the very last one. And that means I'll have an extra one on the boat to bring home if I ever want to put it on an item stand. They are pretty cool to line a pathway or something. They give off that really cool purple glow, so I might use a bunch of them and incorporate them in some way into a build. So you'll just have to stick around for future episodes and be sure to subscribe to see how I incorporate the dragon eggs into some of my builds. Alright, we have obtained the third and final egg. Let's make our way back to the motor boss location. And I guess I will come up with a plan as to what to do next when I arrive there. Alright, there is the third and final egg. All I have to do is press a single button on my keyboard and motor will spawn in. But before I do so, I am going to place a shelter. I'm gonna cut down, actually, this little tree. I'm gonna kind of clear a bit of a space so that I don't feel too claustrophobic in the boss fight. And I also need some wood so that I actually can place a shelter. And it would be really useful to actually place a bed down as well. That's what really made me want to do the shelter and really nailed it in for me, because if I die, I'd rather not respawn all the way back at Lake Town after about 45 minutes of sailing. Alright, we have another drake here to deal with. And some wolves down there. I'm gonna snipe that wolf first. There we go. The wolf is taken care of. And we have another wolf. There we go. This is nighttime in the mountains. It might get a bit tough. We might also encounter the Fenring. So this might be quite the episode for you guys. I'm trying to debate where the best place to place my shelter down would be. I'm kind of thinking in this little... Actually, you know what? Let's repurpose the little stone structure here that we just took out with the skeletons that used to be in it. Because I can literally just pop a workbench, put a roof, a little fire, and we're good to go. So let's do that. I'm going to go ahead and put a workbench down. Let's destroy some of these ladders, because that'll also give us some extra wood. And we can go ahead and place a door down. This is perfect, actually. This will also protect us a bit from the Fenring, if the Fenring is wandering about the mountains at night. So let's go ahead and place down a simple roof here. Hoping that'll give us enough shelter for... Well, we're missing the requirement. Maybe... Let's put the workbench actually on this side. It is officially nighttime. Alright. Let's go out the door. I do need more wood and resources. I'm a bit scared, to be honest. I have never been to this mountain biome, and I have no idea what's out here, but we are gonna brave the dark mountains. It's actually a very clear night, which I'm really happy about. The blizzards are always a bit scary, but I'm sure chopping wood and grabbing stone to make a fire is going to draw some attention. So I just have to mentally be ready for something to sneak up behind me at any moment. And with that, hopefully this tree will be enough for us. My inventory is already full from all the little trinkets and trophies and everything that we've obtained. We do have another drake here that has come to our attack, hearing me chop down the trees, so we'll try to take them out, and maybe I'm saved. Hopefully I didn't... Oh, the Fenring. Alright, you guys. My heart is literally pumping a bit fast. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe I'm gonna get a sneak shot in on it. That was actually really good. Okay. Let's get this thing out. That sneak shot actually did a lot of damage. I'm quite surprised, but I have a feeling Fenring is gonna do a lot more damage. Why is he just walking away? Oh gosh. That's a bit scary. Man. That was a lot scarier than it was difficult. I've never actually heard them howl up close like that. That was a bit freaky. I know, I'm so upgraded and stacked, but I actually haven't been in the mountains very much. I've been building in the mountains, but again, building is different than the adventure episodes, so the fact that he did howl like that, though, makes me wonder if more Fenrings will be on their way shortly. I'm definitely a bit scared, but I think we're okay. I'm gonna finish chopping this log. I would love to just get a rock. It looks like this is a rock right here. Let's grab that, because I do need a little bit of stone to start a fire. I think I actually need 5 stone. And it sounds like the wolves are definitely making a ruckus out there, which means they have heard me and they will be on their way. So I'm going to hurry back to my little shelter here. Okay, guys, we're safe for the night. Let's get building a little bed here. I think I have enough wood now to make a bed. There we go. Let's place it far back there. And let's place a little fire here. We have comfort 3. All right, I'm going to sleep. And in the morning, I will pretty much very quickly head right over to the motor boss and start taking her out. So I'm arrested for 11 minutes. So as soon as I go out that door, that countdown will begin. So I'm going to mentally prepare to fight Motor. I think I'm just going to get rid of some of the stuff that I know I probably won't want to take back. I have my spawn point reset here. So I think it's time. I'm going to eat up my food. And I'm going to go for it. Alright, wish me luck in the comments below. Alright, the official countdown begins. Make sure I have my arrows equipped, my bow on the ready, sword and shield. Are we ready? I think we are. I make the sacrifice. I'm also going to activate bone mass. I am going to... Oh, it looks like she's going to spawn in the sky. And we can go ahead and start shooting. Okay, you guys, first time I've ever done this, and I guess we'll see how it goes. We did get a shot on her. We ended up rolling out of the way of the ice attack, so that's really good. And we missed the shot, that's not good. We rolled out of the way. You know what? I am just a badass when it comes to fighting in Valheim. Oh, she landed. So now is our chance, I guess, to go in with the sword. Right? She's probably gonna do the swipe attack. Alright, we rolled out of the way of that one. I'm actually not sure. Oh, that hurt a bit, but we made it out okay. I'm doing really well so far. I'm actually kind of proud of myself. I'm kind of nervous to go in with the silver sword. I don't know her attack pattern yet. And the bow seems to be doing quite a fine job right now. But I have a feeling I'll go in with the sword pretty soon. Actually, maybe right now. I'll wait for my stamina to get up just a little bit. I'm super glad I have the rested bonus. This is definitely a game changer. Ouch, okay. It does do about 26 damage per hit with the frost, so that's a bit, but my wolf armor is definitely tanking this fight very well. Alright, we landed that shot. Just roll out of the way of those. Perfect. And we have a Drake who wants to join in the fight. So let's try to take the Drake out first. I wonder if Motor would actually take a Drake out. Motor landed again. I blocked it! Yay! That was kind of on accident, but I'm really glad I did. I rolled! Let's go! Alright. Stamina regen, please. Yay, I rolled. Alright. Silver sword. Oh. Ouch, wolves are here too. My goodness, this fight is a little difficult, but I'm feeling very good about my health. Ouch. Okay, I'm out of stamina. I'm being attacked by a wolf. and a Drake, and motor, and my health is starting to go down significantly, so... Ouch! Okay, regroup. I need to relax. I'm doing well. Let's shoot motor. Let's get rid of this Drake. There we go. We're back on track. Alright. Alright, we blocked it, but we still took a little bit of damage there. Roll. Oh my gosh. Okay, that took about half my health away. I was not quite expecting to be that bad. Okay, I know I have to roll earlier, but I'm very glad I rolled for the first few. Where even is she? Oh my gosh, okay, right there. All right, ouch. We can handle some hits though. We rolled, good. Get a special attack, which totally missed. Good, we rolled. All right. All right, it's very hard to actually hit her, but staying underneath her is actually working better than I thought it would, because she can't hit us. So I may have found a new strategy to fighting motor. Look at that. I'm not in the hit range. I feel prepared armor-wise, food-wise. I'm feeling pretty good for motor, but I am not doing too well when it comes to actually being rested and stamina. I'm realizing that this fight, I probably should have prioritized a bit more on the stamina regen side instead of the health. And I probably should have actually brought some potions with me. I realized I actually totally forgot to do that. She is at about half health now, so I'm glad I'm making progress. I can see progress, which is good. But I no longer have bone mass. I do not have any health or stamina potions, so I've put myself in a bit of a rut here. I even brewed a health and a stamina potion. I totally forgot them. All right, she's taking off again. See if I can actually hit a shot. This is... There we go. Finally got a shot. It looks like I have to aim for the head, neck region. Perfect. We rolled out of the way there. This might be the way to do it, just to keep at it with the bow. And keep rolling every time she shoots those ice things. All right. She's definitely, I'd say, under a quarter health at this point, so I do see progress, and I'm very happy that I did bring a lot of fire arrows. I've already gone through about 150 right now, so yeah, I don't know if 200 would actually be enough for this fight. All right, you guys, she's really low. What do you say? We go in for... Oh, I'm frozen now. We go in for a final hit. No! I didn't quite catch the tail end of that. No pun intended. I kind of want to finish her off on the ground, but I have to stop her from regenning, so I will keep shooting her every now and then, but it would be cool to see some silver sword in action. My bow's actually almost dead, so let's see if I can get it. Yes! Let's go! All right, very happy moment. Dragon tears, look at all these new recipes that we just unlocked. The artisan table, and I'm sure when I put down the artisan table, I will have so many more recipes just awaiting for building and everything else. Wow, okay. What a big moment. I actually did it without dying. Thanks to the armor. I'm definitely giving credit to my really good armor for that fight. I'm definitely very happy to have gotten motor out. Alright, let's see if we can actually maneuver the ship out of here. Don't know if we'll be able to. You guys watch my insane ship skills. Alright. Let's see if I can back out here. Actually not doing a terrible job. It actually would be kind of cool if ships in Valheim could sail in both directions, because in the real Viking lore, they actually could. You could sail a ship in both directions, and that's what made Vikings so deadly, because they could sail right in and sail right out and not have to turn the boat around. So, looks like we're kind of stuck on a rock, but we're still slowly moving, thanks to the storm here, so maybe we'll get out. Maybe we'll get out. There we go, we made it. We made it through the rock garden. I just have to back out through here, and then we'll be at the ocean. It is also a stormy night, so get ready for the sea serpent battle, because that'll probably be coming up pretty soon. Well, we don't have any wind, so I can't lower the time-lapse sail yet, but hopefully it'll change direction soon enough. Alright, you guys, we have actually run into a sea serpent, so it is time to equip the bow and start shooting. You can see it down there in the waves, so I'm hoping that I can take it out fairly quickly, because I don't have much health left on my bow, but that is a sea serpent. It'll probably do a, yep, massive chomp at the boat. There it is. Alright, I think we'll be able to take it out with the arrows and all that I have left here. One more shot, there it is. Perfect. Alright, I am actually going to collect the meat from that. So, let's see here. Let me drop my wolf pelt so that I can. And we're going to go for a little swim. One more, please. There we go. Get back to the ladder. Perfect. Sea serpent. Meat acquired. Maybe we'll run into another sea serpent, but that one was easier than I thought. It's a little freaky, obviously, especially beginning game. The first time I came across a sea serpent, it was when I was on a raft in the middle of the ocean. And, yeah, I did not make it out alive. It destroyed the raft. My little tombstone was floating on the top of the waves, and it took me 3 solid attempts to get my stuff back. Alright, we have acquired another sea serpent, you guys. So, let's see if I can take this one out. I'm really running out of health on the bow here, so I really am hoping that I can do damage to this one before the bow entirely wears out. I got a shot on it there. Aside from that, though, I am missing my shots, so that's not so good. And the boat is definitely taking a solid amount of damage. Because it's in the water, well, I actually don't have any other arrows with me, but arrows that do pierce damage would actually probably be best in a situation like this. Thankfully, the longship still has some health, so I can just kind of tank it here. Either way, I have a swamp that's very close, if I ever do have to bail. There it is. Perfect. Alright. Let me gather my meat. Looks like I can actually just pick it up by being right on the edge of the boat, but let's get in there. Grab some of that. And back in the boat. Let me also quickly check the health of the boat. One more sea serpent and my bow is also dead. And it looks like one more sea serpent and my boat is also dead. So let's hope that we can make it back. It is nighttime. When day comes, I have faith that we can make it back. Alright, friends, we have made it back to Lake Town. It is the evening of the next Valheim day. I have repaired all of my weapons, the boat is in good repair, and we made it back alive. No more sea serpents for the rest of the journey. The wind turned around about halfway and was at my back the whole time, so I'm extremely happy making it back. Extremely happy that I took Motor out. Before anything else bad happens, because I feel like I'm going to jinx it, I'm just going to set my bed over here as my respawn point. There we go. Now, I think it's time to go hang the trophy. So let's go through the portal. and finish off this amazing milestone. Alright, hanging the trophy means that I am ready for the next raid to happen, the Fueling Raid. So, we'll be getting lots of black metal, but with that, there you are, Motor. Take your place amongst the stones. And as you can see, if I activate this power, I will always have a tailwind when sailing. So, this is definitely a nice power if you're going out sailing. I still think I'm going to stick with Bone Mass for now, just because there will be a lot of fighting ahead, a lot of battles, but maybe for the Sea Serpent episode, or an episode about taking out the Leviathans and getting chitin to make the Abyssal Harpoon and the Razor, so I can actually bring the Sea Serpents into shore to harvest the scales to make the epic Sea Serpent scale shield. So, there will definitely be more episodes coming. I know this was a long episode, but I hope you guys enjoyed. It was definitely a lot of fun for me as well, because it was the first time I've ever done it, so you guys got to see some of my initial reactions. I definitely am happy with how it went, and with all of the action from today's episodes. 2 Sea Serpents, the Motor boss fight, forgetting to bring my potions, so do remember to bring your mead or potions if you would like the fight to be a little bit easier, but we did it. Motor is hung, only 1 left, and then some space for the mystery stone of what the Mistlands boss will be. Comment down below if you have any guesses what the Mistlands boss will be. They are not doing any sneak peeks because, as they said it on Twitter, they want it to be a oh wow moment when you fight the Mistlands boss, but that leads us to believe that there will be a Mistlands boss, so comment down below what you think that might be. But with that, on to the next stage of the game to prepare to take out Yogluth, and of course a lot of building and adventures and fun stuff in between. But with that, I'm gonna go back to Lake Town and sleep the night, and I'll see you guys in episode 22. Cheers, Vikings.